Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Man, it's another day. It's March 6, 2025. LUNC community, USTC, and Luna 2.0 community. What is going on? Markets are starting to flush to the downside. Bitcoin just broke 90,000, and the crypto summit is tomorrow. So this is really crazy, right? The crypto summit tomorrow. We got all these big wigs coming in and big announcements that are going to be made tomorrow, and the markets are flushing to the downside. What an interesting concept, right? So, and stock markets flushing, gold and silver are down. Everything's down except for oil. I think oil is the only thing that's up right now. So, but yeah, the last 24 hours, the crypto markets are probably still green, but on the day to day, they're down, right? So I'm watching the charts right now. Day to day, they're down. Bitcoin is now flushing under 90,000. Is Bitcoin headed back to 75,000 tonight? Can you imagine? They flush all the longs out tonight, today that are preparing for the crypto summit, and they flush everybody down to 75,000 Bitcoin tonight, right? And then they reverse it and go freaking long to 125 to 150,000 Bitcoin tomorrow night, right? Wouldn't that be crazy? So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out, but I'm watching. So I'm not in. I'm in one leverage position, and it's a $1 short position from Bitcoin at the top. So I got in at 91,127. So because I saw Bitcoin drop, I was like, oh, Bitcoin doesn't look good here. The charts look kind of awful here. So and people are selling because Donald Trump bought 10 million Bitcoin and 10 million ETH, and when that happened, people just started selling. Like they hate. Like a lot of people hate Trump now, and so they're just selling every time Trump buys anything. They're selling it all, right? So and they want him to, I guess they want him to lose his money because they think that because they're angry at his Trump coin that lost a lot of people money, made people a lot of money though, but then it flushed down the toilet, right? And the Millennia coin flushed down the toilet as well. And then they're mad that some people and his family members are making money on insider trading. Well, they call it insider trading, but it's not really insider trading because there's no regulations on crypto yet, right? So, but either way, we get the point. To them is insider trading. So they're just angry. They're angry at the tariffs. They're angry at being laid off from federal work, from federal jobs, and all types of other jobs. They're angry that that Elon Musk and Doge are finding all this wasted money and scams that are going on. So people are really angry right now, right? Because things are being reset. The world is being reset, and Donald Trump is coming in and resetting the government, resetting the financial sector of America right now. And it hurts. You have to go through the growing pains, and he already told us that we would have to go through the growing pains. Him and Elon Musk said that, right? So it's gonna suck in the beginning because we have to reset the markets and we have to remove the fraud and corruption, right? And people are gonna be very angry, right? So that's what's happening right now. That's where we are right now, right? So, but here's LUNC, and I talked about the validators that are burning USTC every Friday with us with the BIA validator, and which Brad is the one that controls the BIA validator. And I said, Brad, can you put out a list of names of all the validators? Because I don't know these people, right? So he's a validator, so he knows all these people. As the validators do talk from time to time. So he did. So here they are, folks. So you can guys go to Burn It All. You can go to at Lunk Burn It All, and you guys can see all this, and get all the names of all the validators that participate. Um, and USTC. All the literally every validator should be participating in USTC burned on Fridays if they actually care about the change. I don't care if it's $20. If every valid, think about this, if every single validator participated in at least $20 to $100 in buying back and burning USTC on Fridays, we wouldn't if we had done that. If they were doing this for the last 2.5 years, we wouldn't be talking right now. Everybody would already be in their mansions and jets and islands and stuff, right? So we have validators here that can literally just do something that small, and the price of the confidence in this community and the confidence in USTC and LUNC and Luna would skyrocket. But they're not participating. They won't even burn $10 worth. You know what I mean? Like that's how much they hate this community, right? So it's so odd to be in a community that hates their own tokens, right? Um it just feels yucky. It feels yucky. It's like we're literally supporting people are literally supporting validators that hate their own tokens. It's just I can't believe that I'm even talking like this. Like this should not even be real. Is this real life? You know what I mean? You know that guy, like the little kid, is this real life? Like this is crazy that we have to people literally have to beg validators to help buy back and burn USDC so we can repay and get wealthy. Something is not right. Right? Why isn't there why isn't there 100 validators on this list? It's crazy to me, man. I mean, things that are so simple are almost. It's almost like it's almost like it's a statistics or calculus to these people, man. And that's how you know if it's simple and easy to do, and they make it hard. That means they don't want to do it. You know. And if you don't want to buy back and burn USTC, so that we can remove that debt and get it back to 1 billion tokens and prop it up so that LUNC and Luna can skyrocket in pennies and dollars, then you're not for the chain. I mean, that's just plain and simple, right? So here are the people that are actually for the chain and are actually buying back and burning USTC. And all right. And there's other people that are for the chain, the ones that are building on the chain. We can't leave them out. They're not burning, but they're building, right? So you can build or you can burn. And maybe, and when you build, though, you want to build to the point where you can, where the transactions are coming in for buying, for burning LUNC and USTC, right? So when you're building, keep that in mind that when you're building something, you want to make sure you build something where transactions are coming in and out every minute, and that's gonna bring that burn tax to burn USTC and LUNC, and make it exclusive for USTC and LUNC, that people can use those two tokens, and then that's gonna create that burn we need. So if you're building, shout out to you as well, and if you're burning, shout out to you as well, right? So and there's other people that are burning LUNC, right, and not burning USCC. So shout out to them as well that are burning, that are focusing on LUNC and burning. We're not going to give them any hard time anymore. They're burning LUNC. That's what they're focused on. That's what they're doing. These people right here are focused on USTC for repay purposes, right? Because USTC is, we only have to burn like 4.5 billion tokens, right? It's just not a lot of tokens, right? Compared to LUNC, you have to burn trillions, right? So 4.5 compared to trillions is no brainer. Everybody should be buying back and burning USTC, and if we did that, we would be down to 1 billion tokens, and USTC would be at least 25 cents right now, and LUNC would be dropping zeros, right? With Luna would be heading into $15 right now, and it's that simple. But when most of the people are enemies on the chain, it's not simple at all. you know this is what we have to do. We have to continue to say this. So we had yesterday was 90 days. We have 89 days left. I'm going to do the countdown, folks. And we're going to see what the community does over these next 90 days, right? Today's 89, day 89 is today. We're going to count it down because once we hit zero and nothing has changed, we're going to have to make some drastic moves, folks, because I'd rather be in other communities that are actually doing something and I can actually prosper. You know what I mean? So I don't want to. This is the year of action, and we're taking action right now, putting out all the names of the validators. Here they are, right here. Firefight Capital, Burn It All, Battle Force, TC by I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna butcher that. I don't even know what that is. Luna knots. I guess is the like astronauts. Well, so Luna knots, I guess. Um, FRG ecosystem, LVS node, and um, Lunar Baron's army. Okay, so and here's all their stuff here. Maybe I should follow them as well. But yeah, here's all their stuff if you need to ask them questions or you need to follow them. And then they also have Bull Boss runs a validator. And that's he always says, I'm not sure if Bull Boss runs a validator or is an influencer. They did burn USTC with us though. Okay, shout out to Bull Boss 5 for also burning USTC as well. I wish Lunk Cookies had was running a validator and burning USTC as well. Like I'm shocked that Lung Cookies doesn't have. They have their whole community and their token and stuff. I wonder why they're not running a validator and burning the crap out of USTC. Really shocking that Lung Cookies doesn't have a validator, in my opinion. All right. So, anyways, let's go. If you believe in Lung Cookies, if you guys, I mean, maybe you do have a validator. I know some of you guys have been in the lung community for a while, so maybe you do have a validator. Maybe you do have. I'm just thought about it now. Maybe you do have a validator. It's just not. It's not called lung cookie. The token is called lung cookies, but maybe you guys do have a validator. Let me know if they have a lung cookies have a validator, and maybe it's one of these. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, they have burned USTC, but they mainly burn lunk. And they said that because of the U.S. because of stablecoin regulations and stuff. Now that's just for Europe. It wasn't for. It's not for anybody else. America's not doing anything terrible with stablecoins. China, Asia, Australia, every other place is not doing anything with stablecoins. Stablecoins are able to do whatever they want to do, right? So it's only Europe, okay, or at least right now. So we'll see how that if that changes in the future. But right now it's just Europe, right? Um, and maybe it was a way to take these crypto stablecoins out and then bring RLUSD Ripple stablecoin in. I don't know, right? So who knows, right? Um, all that's conspiracy theories there, right? All right, so we got the markets over the last 24 hours is green, but Bitcoin is under 90,000 now. So day to day, the markets are going red right now. But over the last 24 hours, we are still in the green, barely in the green, but you can see everything is dropping and dropping now. So will we flush down to 75,000 today? And kill all the long positions and liquidate all the longs and then go long from there 75,000 Bitcoin all the way up to 130 to 150,000 Bitcoins in a fast speed hurry and double Bitcoin's value overnight. That would be insane if that happened. But let's see what happens today. Let's see if they crash. Will they crash Bitcoin all the way down today to 75,000 to 79,000? I don't know. This is crazy. I'm just gonna watch and see how this plays out. Okay, so whenever they finish crashing Bitcoin, that's when I'll start buying. So I'm gonna be watching to see how that plays out. So I want to buy the bottom. So whatever the bottom is what I want to buy before they go long again. So it seems like they pump it up and then they crash it down. They pump it up and that's what March. It seems like that's what March is going to be. Pump and dumps, pump and dump, pump and dump. You know? So it's just up and down until we break out one way or the other. Here's Luna 2.0, and we're at 21 cents, and we're at 150 million on market cap, and here is USTC. So it's all about tomorrow night at the crypto conference, but what is Bitcoin going to do before then? You know, so are we going to dump and then pump, or that's what we're doing right now. So let's see how low Bitcoin goes today. And if we can regain that 91,000 and close above 91,000, that'll be bullish, and we will see maybe a nice pump into 100,000 plus going into the night of the crypto summit. So we'll see how that plays out. So here's USTC. Um, it looks like I don't know, it's 0.012. And like I said before, folks, if this thing drops under 1 cent because of the European delisting and stuff for many exchanges there, um, it's a great. That's our opportunity to buy the crap out of this thing and burn it, right? So as it gets cheaper, we'll be able to. I mean, it's only 4.55 billion tokens away from 1 billion. 4.5. We just need to burn 4.55 billion tokens. We're back to a billion tokens, folks. So this is not hard at all, especially with a 71 minute market, right? So if we go under a penny here and we're sitting at a 50 minute market, are you telling me this entire crypto community of LUNC cannot take $100 out each and burn this thing to back to 1 billion market cap overnight in 72 hours? You know what I mean? Like, and get it done, and then we'll have a billion. Then we'll have a billion tokens in circulation. We'll probably have more in total supply because we have that 1.86 sitting there and it got rejected for freezing it and burned. So we have to wait for the legal actions and Do Kwon's legal actions. The case is apparently Do Kwon was supposed to have his hearing this week and it got delayed until April now. So um, the case was probably going to be dismissed this week. And now somebody came out and said, "No, we got more evidence that just showed up, so we got to extend it till April now." So it's ridiculous, ridiculous. Every other case got dismissed and dropped except for XRP and Do Kwon, right, and TFL. This is ridiculous. The two that we only care about, those are the only two that we care about, and they both have not been settled yet. Unbelievable, unbelievable, man. Not a coincidence at all. All right, so here is the proposal here. This is not going to pass. This one already passed. And then let's go over here to the burns today. 27 million in burns today, and we got 10,000 in burns today. So the whole thing about those validators was that we let's see in the next 90 days, which is now 89 days, is the community going to actually shift over their delegations to these validators here, and stake with them so that we can burn more USTC and get wealthy. If the community says no, then we already have our answer and we can move on to other things, right? Um, so we're giving the community 90 days to figure that out. You want to be wealthy in the next 90 days or not? Right? And if the community says nope, we don't, then we'll let them suffer and we'll do other things that can make us money, right? So um let's see here. Let's go back to stake bin. So Oracle pool is here, all right, and then the community pool is here, all right. So um let's see here. Stats. 4 billion added, nice. So we're adding to staking, which is good. We got to continue to add to staking to remove the tokens out of circulation. If we do this in the next 90 days and we keep removing 4 or 5 billion out of the total supply in the next 90 days, we should be good, right? So we'll have staking up nicely there, and hopefully the price will finally make a move to the upside because all these tokens are being removed from circulation. If we can move another 2 trillion tokens out of circulation next 90 days, we should be good, right? Um, we have people burning LUNC. Shout out to everybody that's burning LUNC there, and nobody's burning USTC today. TCB added 3 billion. Wow, they're back. Look, like I said before, it's so sad that the criminals continue to come back at any time they want, but why can't why can't why can't none of these why can't people that are actually doing things for the chain, why can't they get any love on this chain? What's going on? Why are the shady ones getting all the love on the chain, and all the ones that are burning USTC and burning LUNC and building are getting undelegated and just spit in their face? What's going on, man? This is crazy. I've never seen a community so backwards. Jail is these two guys over here, and then Luna Punks is at the top there. All right, so let's look at the validators. Wrap up the video here, and here we go. Here are the validators. Many of them doing absolutely nothing, but it's all good. Anyways, peace out. God bless. We got 89 days left. Let's see if the community is going to shift over to these validators, and let's burn the USTC, and let's repeg this thing, and let's get this thing going, man. If not, then it is what it is, man. You guys are free will to sit here and suffer. You've been suffering 2.5 years, and suffering will continue if we don't do anything about it. Right? So we have to do something. You don't get wealthy by just sitting down and doing nothing. You have to take action. This is the year of action. And if you want to sit with validators that are just sucking the chain dry, well, then the change is going to be sucked dry. I mean, there's nothing else we can talk about, right? And so it is what it is. Peace out. God bless. Bye.